Ok. Dove eravamo rimasti? Io adesso devo vedere un poco cosa fare. Sicuramente non potrò uscire. O ampliamo la conoscenza. Allora, altrimenti io dovrei riuscire a far aumentare il coraggio. Per poco. Arrivato a temerario possiamo sbloccare il pistolero.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Lascia che la gente parli.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
I see.
Okay, let's get started. How about you?
Tutta la vita in teoria sappiamo parlare, ma noi andiamo su persona C. Risposte classe. Ringraziamo Tuttotech per supportarci in quello che è questo nostro percorso accademico. Vediamo 7-11. Ricordi che durano a lungo. Infiniti. E per sempre.
This is it. That's right.
Più uno su conoscenza. Bravo Ryuji.
Hey, are you listening? No way.
Sheesh. What?
Hey! Hey! That reminds me.
Ma non è un brutto periodo?
Excuse me.
Tanto io copio, quindi che me frega.
What? All right then. Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Certamente.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Avete un trascorso?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
È una mia amica.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulazioni.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Anche la tua bevanda è calda.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Mi sento ingannato.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
That's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
È un'opinione unica.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Farò il tifo per te.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Come lo sai?
Hey!
Tu non c'è, guarda. Andiamoli via. Qua che cosa abbiamo? Ann e i fumi. Abbiamo Ann e i fumi.
You got time right now? Next time then.
C'ho qualcuno della stella? O Fuki? Può essere interessante. Andiamo un attimo dai fumi. Tanto oggi è lunedì. Che c'ho come Shinjuku? Spendo un attimo queste 200 yen. Qua c'è Ciaia. Qua c'è il cagacazzo. Spendiamo altri soldi per... Dai, vai fumi.
Good evening.
Vai.
I look forward to it. I'll start. Check.
È un bell'atteggiamento. No, un po' troppo. Abbi fiducia in te stessa.
Yes.
L'étoile.
All right.
Oh,
Ma non volevi, vero? È pieno su conoscenze, dai.
until
Non
next
male.
time.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Quiet down. Do you know the answer?
Beh, se si sta parlando in ogni caso di ladri fantasma.
This is it.
Correct. No way.
Nice going.
Ok, quindi domani iniziano gli esami invece.
Yep.
It's open. Welcome.
Excuse me.
It was nothing.
No.
Good. Yes. I see.
No. Yes. But
Hey, so
I see.
well,
Quite.
Hey!
Decidi dopo, no? Fammi vedere un attimo in giro. Noi qua abbiamo aspetta, perché qua comunque mi dà in ogni caso una... Qualcuno qua c'è Ryuji?
Yo.
Allora c'è Ryuji, qui in realtà però non posso.
What would you like?
No, qua li ho finiti. Purtroppo ho fatto l'errore di leggerli prima di avere la lettura rapida. Questo potrebbe essere stato un errore. Sottopasso. Kanda non ho niente, Kichijoji non ho niente. Se vado un attimo qua per caso.
is this? I'll ask you again some other time.
Ok, sembra che non posso fare niente qua. E vabbè. Allora, accettiamo l'invito di Makoto.
This goes like this.
Più 3 in conoscenza, buono. Dotto.
All right.
I agree.
E più 2 con Makoto, non male.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Ok, abbiamo Chiaya, abbiamo Oya.
Hey, hey!
Innanzitutto abbiamo le parole crociate, priorità. Denaro. Vediamo un attimo le altre. Credito bancario. Assegno. Sto solo la lira. Euro. Lo si fa al mercato. Denaro.
All right.
Ottimo. Fammi vedere. Noi che abbiamo qua. Un attimo qua che ci sta. Keshi.
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
I see.
Keshi, fottiti. Andiamo a Shinjuku.
So?
Aspetta. Ho una persona adatta. Fortuna, non ho una fortuna. E allora a sto punto...
Hey, inmate!
Fammi levare Gembu e fammi prendere qualcuno della fortuna.
How
Time for some rehabilitation. Some modification. It appears
so? This is what it will. This may prove somewhat extreme.
you wish to perform an exit finished for now.
Evoca persone.
Read here.
Mondo consigliere. Fortuna, fortuna. Ah, non ho nessuno della fortuna.
This persona?
Posso a sto punto farmi...
A fee is required. This is your power. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Vabbè.
Is this?
Fai una verifica.
Good evening. Here we go. Is this? What shall we do?
Incoraggiala.
What?
Ah! Che balza il tuo fato.
What? What?
Aprite il cambiamento.
That'd be helpful.
Sì, però 100.000 yen, io li rivoglio.
All right.
Goodbye.
Sei una stalker? Era ovvio che la risposta giusta era la prima, ma va bene lo stesso.
Yo. Come on, man.
Ooh,
64.
we can do this.
Zhujiang. Le teste di barbari. Offrirli al posto delle teste.
Yep.
Ah, give it up.
Now everyone.
Ah, quindi passa così. Ah, ok. Vabbè, ovviamente è granchio gigante.
Ooh, we can do this.
Caos nell'economia.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this. Ooh, we can do this. Nice.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Certo.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Problemi economici?
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Si rivolterebbero contro.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Devi solo continuare a provare.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Del tipo?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Sembra dura.
Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Ok, sabato sera.
Let's go to bed.
Hai rotto il cazzo, Morgana.
Hey,
Morgana, hai rotto il
let's
cazzo.
go to bed.
Tanto non posso fare niente.
Hey, it's me.
Ah sì, giusto.
Come on, man. So, like...
Va benissimo.
Yeah!
Let's turn in for the night.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's
so hot. It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Avevo voglia di kebab.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You want to go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Andate avanti senza di me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Che bella sorpresa.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Cosa non va?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch? Whew, that was delicious.
Certo che ne hai di spazio, eh?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Com'è andata?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Deve essere dura.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Che intendi dire?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Stai facendo del tuo meglio.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Ah, you're back.
Computo cosa?
What did you say?
Missione fallita.
Oh, man. Sorry.
O che ci sta? Esci dopo. Vabbè. Se Ann mi chiede di uscire, qua è un appuntamento, non posso dire di no.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Thanks!
Frenzonati così. Non ti riposi?
Hey!
Non ho uno yukata.
Come to think of it.
Hey, hey! Right when... What could he mean by an Let's think of...
Vabbè, andiamo. Ho la giornata oppure vado diretto? No,
Damn,
diretto.
it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour. Wait.
Sti cazzi delle notizie. Andiamo direttamente.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Non chiederlo a me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring? So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Non mi interessa.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Proviamoci, anche se Facciamolo.
A if we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Qua? Ti odio, ti disprezzo. Visto che anche oggi è lunedì.
Hey, hey! Oh! Yes!
Devo leggere un attimo. O vado qua o studio. Studiare non mi interessa perché tanto ho già aumentato. Non posso uscire.
Oh!
Fascino.
Look at you. How can you expect to write for a